Hi everyone, I'm Cristiano. Welcome back to my channel. And this time in this video, we are going to do another challenge. This is challenge for the company SmartFit. If you don't know SmartFit, they are like a franchise company. They have a lot of units that they're basically is a gym. So they have like 700 gyms around Brazil or more. I think it's more. Let me search for. Okay, São Paulo. Let me see how many units there are in São Paulo. 754. So they have a lot of units and they're basically gyms. They all gyms. And we're going to do their challenge. So this is their GitHub challenge. You can see I'm going to provide you with the link for that. And they have like the material, fonts, and they have a README. There is this one and the preview picture. Let me go and open for you guys. This is the what we should do. I have already done it. This is my version. It's running. So let me just, there we go. It's running. We have like the footer right here, the header, and the text. And this is a radio button. And this is a checkbox. And we can find units. Let me translate for you guys, translate to English. There you go. Reopening SmartFit. So you can choose the period that you want to train and, search for it, 102 units. So there you go. You have like these pictures. They send us the images for that, the material. If you go inside their GitHub, you can see right here. So let's go. Since I have already done it, I'm going to show you guys how I did it. I'm not going to do all over again. I don't think that's necessary. It's working. Let me just return to Portuguese. If you don't speak Portuguese, you should practice. It's a beautiful language. So there we go. Now we should try to do it ourselves. So let me go back here. This is my folder that I'm going to start the project. So they have, oh, they provide us with a link. Let me go back here to the original link. And you can see right at the bottom, they have like a link URL for the JSON. And it's going to provide us with all the units. So there you go. We have to do a fetch to get all the units. Let me go back here. Let me try to translate this to English for you guys. So basically I have to have a filter to filter the units. And let me see if there is anything else. Yeah, there we go. I think that's all. I'm going to show the units with filters and that's it. That's not very complex, but it's a challenge, so we have to do it. So after that, we can like do a unit test. I haven't done yet, but we can do it together. So actually, this should work for mobile devices. So smartphone, there we go. It's responsive. As you can see, it's working. It's beautiful. This is my link. I'm going to provide you guys with my link for my original version, and I'm going to provide you guys with the version that we are going to do together. So here goes. Okay, let's go. Let's go. First of all, this is the folder. So I have to do like I forgot the script for next. Let me just get there we go. I have two monitors. In my right monitor I have the my original code, so I'm going to look to my code to see what have I done to do the same thing, to not take too much time doing this. So first of all, next, I forgot how to start Next.js, of course. Installation, and there we go. npx. Let me just copy and paste. There you go. This is my terminal. So I'm going to give a name, right? Yes. What is your project name? It's going to be, I don't know, SmartFit YouTube. I'm going to use TypeScript. Aslan, Tailwind, yes, yes. Always answer yes. That's that's the right answer for this. So actually, I have to get the material. I have already got it, but let me, you know, get it again. Let me go back here. Codes. I can like, but I'm going to download. I think it's there we go. It's going to appear here, right? There we go. It's here. So it's finished. It's already installed. Let me grab the file here and unzip it to a new folder. Let me just delete this. So inside this first folder, it's the material, fonts, images, everything that we need. And in the SmartFit YouTube, there's our code. Let's cd SmartFit YouTube. So npm run dev. Let me just grab my camera. Okay, I can see it now. So let's see if it's going to work. It's compiling and there we go. It's running. So it must be like this, right? Let me just, I don't have, oh, there we go. So it's running. There we go. It's running. And let me just grab this. This is, I'm not going to use it. Actually, I'm going to use this one right here, the preview. Or I can just use my website as, a reference. I should do that, right? Okay, let me close it. Most of these things right here. I can, actually, I'm going to need this. Let me just stick right here. This I'm not going to need it. So let me go back here. Wait a second, guys. There we go. Just let me zoom in. And here we go. We have a folder. We just downloaded. We have the folder for our project and it's running as you can see it. So let me go in the first page right here. Just I'm going to, you know, I'm not. Oh, it's not. Oh, there we go. I'm not going to need any of this. Let me just delete it. There we go. It's running. Oh, sorry. It's running. So I need to, delete this because I'm not going to use this. The only thing that I'm going to use, as I use in every project, is this thing right here. Let me grab it. I use it for rendering, There you go. It's for text. Is going to get a better quality in the text rendering, stuff like that. So I'll always use this one right here. So there we go. It's running. And now let me see how I did it. First of all, we have a header. Let me close this. We'll have a header, and then we have a footer, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's do that first. Actually, I want to get all the screen for this div. So what I do is, so what I want to do is get all the screen. So actually, I do like this class name because we are using Tailwind. So flex mean screen. Yeah, I'm going to get 100% of the view height. There we go. It's going to be flex column. Item center, justify between because I want to get the space between them. And there you go. Now we can do the header. So let me just there we go. So the header, I need the images, right? That's what I need, this image. So I'm just going to copy this and going to, inside my public folder, just copy and paste. Copy and paste it. There we go. I need also this logo. It's pretty, right? So let me go and grab it. Smart Fit. I do like this when I have, oh, there you go, the first one. When I want the favicon, I just download it. And I'm going to put inside the, there you go, the source. Yeah, sure. Favicon icon. There we go. This is the one that I just saved it, and I'm going to replace it. There you go. Should replace it right away. There we go. Now I need to change the name. Let me change the name. Jesus Christ. So create next app actually is going to be SmartFit Challenge. Challenge 2? No, challenge. Just challenge. And then the description is going to be like a challenge for front-end developers. There we go. It's changed. SmartFit Challenge. There we go. Let's go back here. I need to do the header. So what I'm going to do is, let me see how I did it. It's background black, of course. The size of the height is 24. Let me see. 8 full, just 5 center, item center. There we go. And then inside over here, we're going to import the image from Next. Where is it? Oh, it's already here. Thank you. So source is going to be image and then logo SVG. Logo SVG. I I get I need the height, right? So with it. Actually the first one I believe is like this. Oh, logo. There we go. Let me see if it's going to load up. There we go, but it's not in the center. Why is that? Oh, I need flex here. There we go. In the middle, it's almost. Actually, it's this. It's the same thing. So this is our header. I prefer to take this outside to create a component and then import. So inside my app, actually inside my source, components. And then I'm going to create a file, header, and I'm going to just export function header, return, Jesus Christ, div. And I'm just going to copy and paste this. There you go. I can just import it. There you go. It's working. If I took it off, it's not going to. Okay, it's working. There we go. So the header is completed. Now the footer, right? Let me just put some div here and test 1, 2, 3, and we are going to do the footer. So the footer is, let me see it. It's a gray, kind of gray, right? Let me see if they have the colors on their file colors. It's light gray maybe, right? Dark gray. Let me try the dark gray first. So image and then those reservados. Hmm. So you have to do like this. Let me see if it's going to work. Is it the same color? I think so. The text is white. So text white. Let me put myself a little bit smaller. There we go. And like this. It's better, right? So okay, let's go back here. So this is going to be info, flex, flex column, and justify center, item center. There we go. Let me see how I did it. Oh, I set up a height of like 52, I guess. There we go. This is, let me go back to the preview. As you can see, it's very wide, like very high. Okay, it's very high. So let's go back here. It's 52. I believe it's the right one. And there is a gap, like a 4 gap. I, maybe more. Let me see it. Yeah, something like that. And image. Let me search for the logo in their image file. Okay, let me see right here. Hmm, is it's the same logo, right? Oh, it's the same logo. Jesus Christ. So right here, I'm going to, actually, let me just go inside here and copy this. There we go. The image is going to be here. It's not that big, right? 100 maybe. Yeah, 100. Sounds fine. So now what I need to do is this the footer, right? Let me just take this out of here, create a component, new file, footer, and then just export function, footer, turn, and inside of this, I'm going to, this is the footer. Let me just, there we go. Now we have to do, let me go back to this is the preview. So I have the header to the smart feeds and then some text and then this. So let's start with the text, right? Actually, let me just do like this class name. I want to test something. Oh, it's getting everything, right? I'm not going to do it. So if you can see it, there's like a, this space right here because I'm using percentage of the page. So I'm just like, okay, I'm going to use 80% of the page to be in the center of that. So let me just do like this. Class and with 80% maybe. I'm going to set up a max of, let me let me think about it. I did with, let me see how I did it. 1000 and oh, I'm so sorry. Like 1050 pixels. That's how I did it. So, and I give a margin top of 20. Now let's build our texts, right? So, first of all, as you can see, we have like one div for that. And the first div is going to be reabertura. Second div is going to be SmartFit. And we have a div here that is going to represent this, you know, I don't know what it is called. It's like a line. So it's going to be like a 8, 1. BG black, like 20, maybe. Let me see if it's going to work. There we go. It's not quite there, but let me see how I did it. Actually, thinking about this, I'm just going to be like text. The size of the text should change, right? Maybe like this. There we go. Seems good. And the yeah, it's more like that. Let me see how I did it. Now it's quite there, right? It's 8 pixels, maybe. Yeah. So this is like margin has a margin top. There we go. More, maybe. Yeah, sure. Oh, the font. I forgot about it. We are using. Let me see if it's working. It's I'm using Gotham, so I just should import the font. So to import a font, there is like this file right here, fonts. It's pretty easy actually. Just You just need to go, let me see where I'm going to import this. Actually, inside the app, just copy and paste it, this folder into the app folder. Oh, dear Lord. There we go. These are the fonts, and I'm going to import them in this one right here because I'm using Inter, and I'm not going to use Inter. So for that, we must import the font. Let me just take this out. I'm going to do differently. How I did is actually this is how I did. I'm just going to const gotten because that's the name of and I'm of the font. I'm going to use local font. Is that right? Local font? Yes, yes, I did use local font, but I can't. That's strange. But if I do like this, there we go. Now it's working. So the source of this font is the first one is path. This is going to be font. There is the name of the folder. Gotham black. I'm going just going to do the first one because I have already done it, and it's going to take some time. That is, we don't need that. And it's going to be normal. There we go. I should do this with all the fonts. Let me just copy and paste where I have already done it because I'm not going to do it. There we go. And then I'm going to import this into here. And you guys are going to see the magic happening. There we go. Now I'm using the correct font. So, because I'm importing this file right here into my page. So let's go back to the page and let me see something. It's probably going to be like semi-bold. Oh, I don't think that. I think that's it, right? So that's it. This is the first one, right? Herbert SmartFit. Maybe this is too much, right? How much is it? 312. Let me put like 10 pixels. Yes. And margin top of maybe 6. Yeah, sure. Looks good. Now I have this text right here. Let me just copy and paste from mine. So I have this one, and just below it, I'm going to have this div. And inside of this div, the text, and it's going to be like a margin top of 5. Let me see. No, more like 8 maybe. There we go. Yes, I did with 8 also, so that's it. So the next thing is, let me see in the preview, is this div right here. This is going to be good to do it. Now, let's go, guys. Actually, I'm just going to do like this because I'm inside of page and I don't have a lot of space. So, for that, I must do something pretty cool. Actually, I'm just going to do like div test 1, 2, 3. And then here I'm going to, give a margin top of, I don't know, 10. I did with 10 and round it. Let me give a border for you guys to see it and a padding. There we go. It's coming alive. Now I have to, get this, prettier. So the border here is a little thicker. I don't know. Let me just. Can I open this as an image? Yes, I have the image right here. Where is the preview? Preview right here. Can I open like this? There we go. As you can see, it's like 4 pixels. I don't know, something like that. And let me just close this. Go back here. Go back to my page, and I gave like a 3 pixels, but let me give like 4 pixels. Maybe is there like a 4? No, like this, right? 4 pixels. There we go. 4 pixels is good enough. Let me see how we are doing. We have like this icon and then what are you? So in the first div, going to be like icon and then what are you? Let me see. I'm going to take this out. So icon, actually this is like a flex row, a gap of 3 maybe. Yes, and the icon that we are going to use it, let me just put like in an image because it's an image. And source, it's going to be from images. And then this is the image right here, icon hour. Just grab all of it. Okay, why is not working? Let me see something. How do I import the images? Yeah, should. Ah, oh, I just I have to read it. I have to give the with it like I don't know 50 and height of 100. The height doesn't matter because it's going to be decided by the width. So 50 pixels. Let me see something. Oh, it's not that much. It's more like 30. There we go. It's more like it. And this is going to be item center. There we go. Now it's looking prettier. I have oh, it's the color of the text here is not black. It's kind of gray, right? Yeah, it's kind of gray. Mm, So yeah, what I should do is just let me see if they have the color because I forgot how I did it. Where is the color file? It's right here. Yeah, maybe it's this one. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to do like this color. Actually, stacks. There we go. And there we go. It's kind of gray. Let me see how I did it. Yeah, it's almost. It's good enough, right? So, how qual período quer treinar? So, if I translate it, let me just. Should we do in English? Just everything in English. I don't know. So, what period do you want to train? Let me go back to Portuguese. You guys have to deal with. So, this is done. After this, I have a div with these words. And maybe to Excel. Let me go back here. Is it? It's like lighter, right? It's not bold or anything like that. Maybe a margin top of 4. Maybe a 10. There we go. And it's text, font actually. It's light, right? Yeah, there we go. Now it's better. Now I have to do this, guys, right here. Let me just create this div first, just below it. Oh, it's going to be a self-closure div. And we are going to provide with the like 1 pixel maybe and bg gray. Let me see. Oh, it's going to look like that. Not that much, right? Okay. So it's going to be like 300 maybe. There we go. Maybe a margin top of 4. I can do like MY3 4 maybe. I don't know. It's going to be top and bottom for the margin. It's Tailwind, guys. I love it. Let me see. No, looks right. So after that, I have like these radial buttons. Now this is going to be a little more complicated. So I think this is like 2 pixels, so 4 pixels. I think that's too much. 2 pixels. Yeah, there we go. Now, guys, it's going to be this options. So since it's going to be options, I should just map it. Yeah. Do you guys like it the way I think? Yes. And for that, first of all, I'm going to, do like a const for periods. There you go. And it's going to be an array. And the first option is going to be like, let me see how I did it. Maybe I can just copy and paste. I'm going to do the first one for you guys to see. For the label, it's going to be this guy right here. Manhã, tarde, noite. So the first one, Jesus Christ, manhã. And the value is going to be manhã. Yeah, sure. And the time. Now, to get the time right, I'm just going to copy because this is a text. There we go. I could do like this and something. It's faster like this, right? I just I could just copy and paste from my other project, but just I did like this. I prefer to do like this. There we go. I have this guy right here, and I can just map it. So I'm going to map just below this div that I was doing. So let me let me think for a second. Actually, I don't need this. Just going to map. So I'm going to map over here. So periods dot. That's the name, right? Yeah. And yeah, sure. Period index. So I have the first div, the label, right? This is an input, so it's going to be a little bit different. Yeah, let me just, period label, just to see if it is right. And of course, I have to get the key. It's period index. No, it's just index. What is wrong with me? Let me see my code. There we go. My entire noite, it's rendering, but I have to do like input. So let me put this. Actually, let me think. So I need like the first div that is going to have the input is going to be a oh dear lord, where's the radio and let me just grab the value. It's going to be period value and the name is período. I don't need ID and I have a label. There we go. And after that I can have like the label. Actually, period dot label. There we go. Now this is actually flex row. There you go. There's a gap of maybe 3, 2. Okay. And I have to put this inside a label, right? Actually, this guy over here is going to be in a label, you know, because within a label, I can click and in the text. There you go. Before I couldn't. So So there we go. It's inside the label. And oh Jesus Christ, let me just flex, flex row, gap of three. Actually two. I'm saying two and writing three. What is happening with me? So this is good enough, and we have like, let me see it. Oh, the time, right? It's the time. Just let me see it, my code, and just maybe after this we can have like a period time. Actually, this one is going to be just fine between, right? To get the, yeah, there we go. It's quite good. Maybe a gap between them, a wider gap. Oh, actually, there's no gap here. There's the gap here, right? No, it's not. It's not a gap. Actually, I need to do this guy right here. Just let me think about it. Have this div right here, maybe this div right here. There we go. Oh, it's coming alive. The size of the text is a little more. No, text to Excel. Let me see it. Maybe not that much. Maybe just large. I think it's better. Let me see it. I can't zoom in. Let me just go to my code. So it's in the middle, right? It's working. It's good. Good enough. Maybe here's like a 2. No, 3. It's definitely a 3. Yeah. Let me think about it. I can switch the radio button. It's not quite good as this one because I have to increase the size of the radio, as you can see right here. Let me just, you know, open like this file. Can I open like this? Yes, there we go. As you can see, the size of the, the radio button is quite large, and mine is very, very small. So we can do that later. Let me just close this. I don't need that. And after that we can choose between them, and then we have this just below it, right? I'm thinking this is very thin, like 1 pixel maybe. And this one is also 1 pixel. Let me see it in the preview. Maybe 1 pixel, yeah, or 2 pixels. I don't know. Let live in. Well, 2 pixels is good enough. I hate to be, yeah, it's definitely 3. So enough with this. Let me go back here and put this checkbox right here. So this div is going to, be all of that. So in the first div is going to have like the input checkbox, and it's going to be a label, of course. Just below it, I'm going to name it. The div is going to div exhibir unidades fechadas. There we go. And the last one is going to be, yes, two divs maybe. Resultados encontrados, and the number of 102. We're going to change that later. Flex row, gap of 1. And just put the 2 dots here. And let me see. Oh, okay. I have to do the same here. The class name, and actually not a gap, but justify between. There we go. Margin top of, I don't know, 4. Oh, actually, it's way more than 4. It's like a 10. There we go. There we go. It's coming alive. Now this is bold. Let me see mine. But oh, it's black, right? The text here is all black. So I can just where is the text? Text. I put in that div, right? Yeah, sure. Let me just change inside this div right here. Text black. Let me see my code. I wish I have a larger screen to show you guys everything like at once. And I have a gap here of like a 3 maybe. There you go, it's working. That's it, right? I know I have 2 buttons, so just below this one, I'm going to have the first button right here. Encontrar, unidade, and the second button, limpar. It's going to be flex row, gap of 3 maybe, and this button is going to be like the size of them is going to be like 44. I know the width, the height is going to be 24. I don't know, something like that. And the first one, I'm going to give like the BG. I have the color right. I can't forget about it. Oh, it's yellow. This yellow actually. Let me just grab it. So where is the button? There we go. BG is going to be that yellow. Let me see. Oh God, that's too much here. Maybe a 16. And here is way bigger, like a 6, 4. Yeah, it's going to be rounded. Border radius, right? Rounded. MD. I don't think it's. Oh, it's not MD. It's just rounded. There we go. Now the text is black for both of them. So I'm just going to copy this and semi-bold. I'll just semi-bold. Let me do the same with this one. Stop, please. I hate this from, Visual Studio. They keep in getting in my way. So this is actually, I don't have a BG right here. I have a border. There you go. The height is not the same. It's like maybe 12. Yeah, 12. Actually, the size of the text large. Yeah, I think it's 12. You can live at 12. I'm okay with that. And it's going to be justify center, item center, and I'm going to give a margin top. Maybe that. Let me see in our preview. No, we don't have a margin bottom. We just took it up. And yeah, sure. Like a 7 here. There we go. Is it in the middle? The size of the text right here in the exibitor unidades fechadas is different, right? Maybe it's larger. Why is it not changing? Oh, I have to look at my code. There you go. Okay, now you are getting somewhere. So after this is finished. We have this legend. So this is finished. Maybe you should just commit, right? Okay, let me just open my code, create the repository in my GitHub, and we can just commit new repository. It's going to be like SmartFit YouTube, SmartFit challenge for front end. It's going to be public and SmartFit YouTube. There you go. So yeah, now I'm going to be like git init. There we go, and git add. I'm going to just copy and paste this. What is not? Yes, everything. There we go. Let me just save this. Okay. Let me just try to reload this page. There we go. This is our project. We can continue with. So we have to do this, right? Mm, going to do inside this div. Let me see how I did it. Oh, so sorry about it. It's a BG gray. Actually, this one is a grid, right? So this one, grid, grid, like starts with a 1, maybe goes to a 2, and then, and finally, 4. There's a gap of 1. Should I do like a gap? No, maybe I don't need it. So, in the first div, I'm going to have the mascara, and the second div, I'm going to have like 2 images. Let me just copy and paste some image right here. And first one is this one, right? It's a mask, so it's probably going to be this. Let me see, require mask. Let me see it. Oh, it's not running. So sorry. npm run dev. Closing. Guys should drink some water always. There we go. Actually, it's not inside of this div, right? It's just below it. Just, let me give it like a margin top of 7. BG gray. There you go. Maybe 100, 200. Yeah, it's lighter. There you go. It's very small. Maybe 100, 700. Okay, there we go. The first image, let me see how I should do it. Like have the first and some text just below it, right? Hmm. So this is inside another div. This is going to be flex column and class name flex row. Gap of 1 because I want to do like this. Let me just duplicate it for you guys to see it. Let me save it. There we go. Now we can do like flex call justify center item center. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now I have to you do this mask. Let me see the have the tower. Okay. It's way better for us to do in a separate const variable and then map, right? I prefer to do like that. So to do like that, I just need to like to set it up another const right here. Legend, maybe like that. It's going to be an array also. And let me see how I did it, because I did like that. Oh, it's too much to type. Yeah, now I remember. It's going to be like, I'm going to do the first one for you guys to understand. So the title, Máscara. And then we have the items, that is the image, right? So for the first item, I'm going to have like the source. So it's going to be images and required mask and label. It's going to say obrigatório. Now I have to do like that with okay with the another one. So let me just copy and paste it, and it's going to be this one right here. Recommend mask, and it's going to say it recomendado. And this is the first one, máscara. I have to do the same with toalha, bebedouro, vestiários. So it's easier to just copy and paste from my original code. As you can see, I have toalha and the two images right here. Actually, I have to do like this. There we go. Now it's going to work. And I have to map this. So let's map. I have to map inside this div, right? This, yeah, right here. So it's easier for me just to, but uh, first of all, let me just do like this. Key is index, of course. Now I'm going to say legend font dot font dot title, and I have to render the image, right? So now I have to render the image, right? So I have to render inside this guy right here. And let me take, oh Jesus Christ, let me take this, and I'm going to render inside of this. Like it's going to be legend items dot map. There we go. Now I can, item index arrow. Now I can just do like this. Actually, this is going to be the item label, and let me just put the key right here. Jesus Christ, index. There we go. Stop complaining, dear Lord. And this is going to be a little different. So it's going to be like the source. I mean, it's going to be like item dot source and dot. I believe it's all PNG, right? Oh, there we go. It's working. It's ugly. I know you're going to get that better, but it's working. So it's way better to do like that. Let me see if the oh, it's working. Maybe I have to get a padding. Yeah, that's right. There we go. It has rounder borders. I don't think so. Let me go The preview, no, it's not routed. Hmm, what a shame. I believe the image is not centralized. Yeah, it's not. Item center, justify center. There we go. Now it's prettier. Maybe a gap here. No, it's not here. It's here. And let me see it. No, it doesn't have that much of a gap. Just three maybe. Four. There we go. Four. It's prettier. And the mask, the title actually. This one right here. Stop it. This one is semi-bold. And the gap between them is going to be 4. No, it's not here. It's here maybe. There we go. Let me see if this is going to work out. Oh, this you can see right here. I have to give the yeah, it's not good enough. Just do like this, where you can see them. Oh, wait a second. There we go. I think it's good enough, right? Maybe the gap here of 10, it's too much, like 8, 7, maybe. Yeah, 7. Yeah, sure. We don't have an image to compare, but 7, it's a good number. So there we go. I have the legend. Now I have to do another div, right? The work just won't stop. I have to do this card. We're almost at the end of our tutorial. Almost at the end. So this is BG gray, the same gray that I use here. Flex column because I have the items right here. And mm, that's it. Now let me just try something. First one is the title. I'm just going to do like the first example, and then we can map it from the array that we are going to fetch. Let me just copy and paste. Can I copy and paste the first one? Can I? Would you allow me to copy and paste it? Let me go back here. This is my code. Let me save it. Oh, margin top of 10. Actually, it's going to be grid. So let me just copy on this. But actually, Cristiano, this is a grid just outside of that. What? Okay, outside of this one. There we go. Let me just put like two in a row. And I don't have the BG color here. There we go. Don't have a padding also. There we go. And the margin top is just a 4. There we go. It's coming alive. Now, oh God, getting tired. So, let me go back to the preview. Have the address. We have this line, this beautiful line that I did it. And then we have the images. Let me just fetch one image. Kind of just have one image here. There we go. No, dear Lord, not here. here, and just this. Let me see, this one, it's good enough. There you go. The size should be like 40. Let me see it. It's the same size as this one. It's a little bigger. So if this one is a 7, no, it's too much, right? Maybe it's going to be like 7 here. There we go. And then we have the hours. I should like just hmm, calm down. Let me see something. We have the line icons, and then this is going to be also a grid. Yeah, but it's going to be always 3 and a gap of 2. Actually, it's going to be grid 2. And then I'm going to do the first grid. So we have the title right here. Segunda a sexta-feira. And then the another one that is the time that is going to be open. This is going to be flex call. The one right here is going to be text large but semi-bold. And there you go. And imagine if we had, there we go. Now I had to do paddings inside of this guy. Padding of 1 maybe. It's not here, it's here. Yeah, padding of 3. That is 12 pixels. So now we need to, to give some style. So the first thing that we need to do is color this text. Let me grab the color right now. It's this green. And put here inside of this. There we go. Yeah, I believe it's semi-bold. Yeah, it's semi-bold. Let me put in this class. There we go. Class bold. And let me see. So you got the text here, like I don't know. This is probably semi-bold also, but Excel. Let me see. Uh, yeah, it's gray, right? It's not black. Looks, yeah, dark gray. Actually, all the text? No, only this one. So let me get the color dark gray. This one. Text like this. Let me see it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We have like a margin top for this one. Maybe a margin top 1. Yeah, maybe 2. 2. And then this text right here, it's light gray, I believe so. Or no. It's probably, let me use the Tailwind style for that. Like text, gray, like 300. No more, 400 maybe, 500. Yeah, 500. Margin top of 3. Is that? Yeah, something like that. And the text is not base. It's not base. It's SM. Yeah, something like that. Looks better. Then we have the line that is correct. We have the image right here. So we only have one image. So imagine if we have like 4 images. So it's going to be inside a div flex. So flex row gap of 2 maybe. Imagine we have like this. And one more. There we go. Okay, it's pretty. And we are going to map. So don't worry about it. First of all, you need to finish this good looking. The gray here is not 200, like 100 maybe. Yeah, let me put in the legend also. Where is that? It's here. There we go. And it has shadows. Okay, let me put the shadow over here after this one. Is like inner shadow. It's like a shadow, inner shadow. Yeah, sure, inner shadow. It's not inner shadow. Maybe let's leave it inner shadow. It's rounded. There we go. Maybe MD. Just a little bit more, and maybe yeah. Just let's give some space. It's more actually. It's like 14 or 16. Yeah, some 16 sounds good. More, actually, it's a little more. 18, I don't believe we have 18, like 20, right? So yeah. Okay, we have the first card. Let me see something. Actually, we have more of a padding. The padding here is, where is the padding here? 3. Let's give it a 5 maybe. Yeah, looks better. And for these guys right here, the color, this is the color of, text. It's that dark gray over here. I don't know, but I'm going to assume is this one. I don't need those. And I think that's it. We can just do our fetch and try to see if it's corrected. Let me see if like we have 3. Oh no, actually, this grid right here actually is correct. Yeah, because when you do like this, there is correct. Okay, I have to get the. Let me do like this. We are going to only work in this page, so I think this way is better. So we have our cards. Now I think it's time for us to do the fetch and try to get the data, right? So let's go back here. We have these two consts. Maybe we can, put these guys somewhere else and just import them. So I'm going to create a folder here, like utus, and then mock data, something like that. And I'm going to grab those guys, do like an export. We don't need those on the code, just it's just getting our way. And we're going to import them as I'm doing right now. There we go. It's working, but the file is it's clean. It's more clean, I guess. We can't do like this as a component, but we can do later, or we can do it now. So let me do like a new component, legend, and then we can grab the legend. There is this mask over here. So where does it start? Let's go with this one right here, right? I believe this guy's. Let me just copy. Export function, legend, legend. Ah, supposed to be legends in plural, but there we go. Turn, and then we can just import here and import over here. Oh, I'm sorry, legend. There we go. It's going to work the same. There we go. And the code is cleaner. And this is a component, but we have to do a few changes. So the code now is cleaner. And okay then. Now what we must do is get that data when we click on this button right here. Actually, let me do like a hover. There we go. And for this guy over here, BG gray. Okay, there we go. Maybe more. 100. There we go. It's not, should be more darker here. And we can do like this. Just a little bit more. Why is that not working? Why is that not working? I don't know why. What am I doing is like, okay then. It's not pretty. There we go, there we go. Let's not waste more time with this thing. So it's, oh, the gap here is too much, right? I don't believe that is the right gap. Oh, we have like a, there you go. We don't need that. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry guys. I'm just fixing. Yeah, there you go. Now, let's first of all do the fetch, right? Let's, I'm not using this anymore, so let's do the fetch. So const like fetch locations equals, it's going to be a sync function, and then I'm going to try. Is there like a, yeah, there we go. I'm going to, const response because I want to get response and you understand what I'm getting. Await fetch and you know, actually I need something from here. This is the, there we go. I'm going to fetch this and of course let me just console log response. If I'm seeing right, I'm going to get currency country and then location. So it's going to be inside locations. There we go. Yeah, I believe that's the right way to do it. So if I'm going to get an error, I'm going to actually do like this. Page fat location. Thank you. And then I'm going to see the error. Thank you so much for that. Mm, let, let me just use state snippet locations. It's a empty array, and I know this is Next.js, so I have to use client because I'm using the hooks from React hooks, so I have to use client. And after this, I can just console log. No, actually, that's it's fine. So I believe I believe that's all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. First of all, use effect just to see if. Oh, actually, just let us put that in. Find units on click is going to fetch our data. Is everything alright? Oh, we can. First of all, let's see if we got a response. And this is our project. It is running. Find locations undefined. So we cannot. Something is wrong. Can I find locations undefined? Okay, let me see something. Response. Await fetch. Oh, it's undefined because this is returning a JSON. So const, Jesus Christ, Cristiano, data equals, await response dot JSON. And then this is going to be what I need. Jesus Christ, Cristiano. So find units, there we go. We have all of the units right here. So this is their type. Since we are using TypeScript, we can type it out. So I have already done that. Therefore, I'm not going to do it again. Let me just grab it. Let me just copy and paste. And schedules, we have the schedules also inside of, let me show you guys. If you click on the first one, you have schedules, and then we have a new array inside of it. So this is going to be like this. There we go. And that's it. So now we can fetch it. There is the TypeScript that we can map it and use it. I think it's the right way to do it. If you don't agree with me, please tell me how you were going to do it. Now, when I click on this button, encontrar unidade, should like load all units down here, right? So let's, apply it to the, to the code. So we got the legend and just inside of this, guys. Let me just close this. Locations dot map location index actually, and oh, I'm sorry, arrow function return div, and we are going to just me do like this. Just should don't have the error actually is index. Wait a second, guys. There we go. No errors. Oh, please work it. And it's not working. Okay. Oh yeah. First of all, I have to fetch it. So let me try something. So location dot open. I don't know if it's open. I have to put inside set locations. Mm, yeah, there we go. We don't need to see anymore. Let me try something. There we go. Ew. That's pretty ugly, right? That's because this should be outside. And this should be here. Amateur mistake. So sorry, guys. But now it's working. So I have a tons of those guys over here. So let me see something. Actually, I need to see this guy. So if it's true, it's going to appear open. Okay, let me change this. So the easier way to do it, I prefer to do like this, is, you know, is open. Is going to be like, so this is going to be a ternary expression. I'm going to show you guys now. If location opened is true, I'm going to render Albert. If it's not, fechado. It is fechado. Let me see. Is there any example here? It is fechado. Okay. Why isn't it? Oh, it's fechado. Oh, it's right. So I'm going to render this guy. Took me some time to understand what I was doing. So this is our code. So here is open. There we go. It's okay. It's working. We got 102 units. So now we need to, the title. Let me just. So it's like the location dot title, I believe so. And this is should be the address. Location dot. It's region. I forgot. City name content. Let me see in there. It's the content. Okay, content. And oh, the content has like these tags over, like inside of the content. And then to work that out, we should do like this one. This is I got from the you know ChatGPT. So you have to set dangerously, set inner HTML, and set like this, and it's going to work. And we have to do like this actually. There we go. Let me see if it's going to work. Or there we go, it's working. And then the image, right? Oh, this is going to be interesting because I have like for each schedule. No, it's where is the image? Oh, for each image I have a like a attribute, like a okay then, like an object. So I have to read it. So I have to like have four of those, and I have to show. Let me see how it's rendered. All of them have it. Okay, so I have to map and see. Okay then. How I did it, I was, well, I did a function. Now I remember. Let me do the function with you guys. So, get image source. I did like this, type, and I'm going to get the value also. So arrow function, of course, like always, and I'm going to do this const, and first of all we have the key. It's going to be string. Actually, let me just string string. So, oh, so sorry about this. The key is a string. Then we have like, oh, it's giving me what I need. That's exactly what I need. And this is going to be like mask. So we have the required. It's going to be required mask because as you can see right here, mask is required. So I'm going to pass that, and I'm going to get the image from the my actually it's going to be image dot like this. Yes. Oh God. I had to set the image like this. Actually, I don't need to. Not yet. I don't need to repeat myself. Just do require, and then the first one I'm going to do with you. Recommended is going to be recommend. That's the name of my file. As you can see right here, recommend mask. So I'm just going to copy all of the other options. After this, I have to return something, right? So return type and of course value. Otherwise, it's going to be empty. Now I can use this guy over here. So let me show you how I'm supposed to, you know, work this out. How I did it. So inside of this guy over here, I'm going to do differently. Source is equal. So I have to do like this, and then this actually images, and then this. So I'm going to pass to this function. What is it? The first one is mask. So location is location. What I'm doing, yes, location dot mask. There we go. And after that, dot png. There we go. Let me see if this is going to work. There we go. It's running. It's working. Some of them are green. Some of them are gray because we have only two options, as we can see here. The mandatory and the recommend. Obrigatório e recomendado. Two options only. So it's required and recommended. There we go. Now I have to do the same for the others. Let me just do like this. I have to alter the. This one is mask icon. Oh Jesus. This other one is going to be. Let me see the picture. Tower. So tower. Tau. It's going to be tau icon. Tau icon. So and this one is going to be What is this one? Anyway, it's the, yeah, fountain. Let me grab that. The last one is, well, locker room. So now it's easier, right? Tower. It's like that? Yeah. Fountain. And the last one is locker room. Is how is it written? Locker room with okay, mine is, oh, mine's like this, I believe so. Let me save it and see it. Hmm. Okay then. Okay, my, I thought it was working. Maybe here is lock like this. Oh, there we go. It's locker with underscore. Now it's working. So we are mapping all of the units, and we have to map the schedule also. Jeez, I forgot about that. So we have to map inside of here. So location dot schedules dot map schedule, and what have I done here? Let me just go back. Schedules, schedule, singular, and then I'm going to, oh god, I need a new keyboard. So we can do like this and put this div right here and put the key index. I believe this way is going to work, and then we can map. This is going to be schedule dot weekends, and then the last one is hours, right? Hour. What? Cannot read undefined. Hmm. Maybe we should put like this. There you go. It's working. Let me see if it's close to my. Maybe it's like this. Yeah, it's not the same, but it's pretty close, right? Maybe the title here, we need to give more, like the size of the title, 2XL. Yeah, there we go. And maybe just margin top one. And this is a little bigger. So where is the map that we just did? Box large, maybe XL. Yeah, there we go. It's close. Oh, this is way different. The hour, right? So class, it's going to be text. It's like a gray, maybe. No, 400. Yeah, 500. Yeah, 500. And text is like SM. Maybe done, not that much. Yeah, let me see if I did. Yeah, it's close to what I've done. So yeah, it's good enough. So now we have the mapping is is probably working. Oh God, what we have done. Okay then. The max amount is going to be 3 for this grid right here. We're not going to have this. And now let me see something. Oh, it's going out. So, how can I fix this? Well, giving a slight change. we're going to change the size of the icons, of course. Maybe if like this. Oh, it's too much, right? Like this. Yeah, it's better like that. And we can justify them between. There we go. Yeah. Actually, it's smaller in my like 50. Yeah, let me see the preview. The preview looks bigger, right? It's pre actually it's bigger than the legend. So 60. Yeah, there you go. Now let me see if it's breaking. I don't think so, but oh, it's not. It's good enough for you know just 1 hour and a half that we are doing. It's pretty good. So now we need to do some functions, right? This map is working fine, but we need to do some things like filtering it and changing this, right? Okay, first of all, we can style afterwards after we finish this. But let me see if there's anything I can do. Oh, let me see something. I believe when you're doing like with when they are closed, the color of this should change, right? To this red. Hmm. And for that, my friend, we can do like we can change this. We can do like this. Let me just. Oh, I hate when it is too big like that. Imagine this like this. Oh, okay. Let me do another one. It's going to be like this because I'm going to if it is open, it's going to be green. If it is closed, it's going to be red. So first, it's going to have like the font semi-bold. This is going to have it. Let me see how I did it. Oh, it's simple, like this. And now, if it is open, actually, aberto. If it is aberto, I'm going to render this text green. If it's not, I'm going to render the red one. Let me grab the color. There we go. There we go. There we go. We can see that when we are going to display the closed units. Like this one, it's working. So it's working. It's already working. So guys, something interesting happened here. So this unit Anchieta, let me see in the JSON file. Actually, Anchieta. Well, oh, you don't have that like tower fountain. So when we don't have it, we don't show it. Probably because it's closed, right? So let me just go back here. So we cannot show any pictures or try to, show any pictures when it's this one is well, actually when you don't have this one. If this doesn't exist, the opening it's not going to show anything. So we can do like if there is opening and location, we are going to show it. If there is not, there we go. There we go. And we don't need that, right? This thing right here. Let me see the preview. Where is the preview? Okay, we don't have the bar. Oh, it's, it's I remember when I did this. So, okay, wait a second. Let me think. We cannot show this stuff, and we have to show. Oh, this. I can just. And then I should do like this. Fragment. Now, why is it showing this? Mm, the U2, right? There we go. But I have to show you the address. How can I do that? Let me think. The JSON probably is, yeah. I have the title, street, region, city name, state name. We can do in this no. This is not right. The person who did this, I honestly hate you. So location dot. So it's going to be street, and then it's going to be location dot city. Is there any city? City name? And then we're going to have like the region, location dot region, and then we have actually region comes first, and then location dot after the city name, state name, right? State name, and then the UF location dot UF. There's no zip code. So street, region, city name, state name. There you go. It's probably going to work, I guess. There we go. But this div is going to be text small and it's gray, right? I don't know. Let me see the yeah, a margin top also. Margin top of 4 maybe, I don't know. 4 and yeah, maybe 500. Yeah. This guy's is 300? It's 500. So it's the same. Okay, it's the same. There we go. Now it's working. Now I'm showing all units and I have to change this, right? Maybe I can do like locations dot length. Yes, there you go. Location dot length. Is it gonna work? Yeah, it's working. So okay, now we are showing all the units. We are rendering. I think it's correct. Maybe the style is a little off, but I think it's a good job that we have done so far. Now we need these guys to work. Right? So because I'm going to filter it, I'm going to change this location. How can I do this? Well, let me think. I'm going to set here. I'm going to render there, but I'm going to change with a new filter, handle filter maybe. So let me think. So what I was thinking in doing is like this. I'm this fetch location is going to be actually this is going to apply when you click on this encontrar unidade. When you click on this button, this is gonna work. So and here I'm not going to put in anything. I'm just going to return this, and I can do like let uh, result await. Of course, I have to put the sync here. So because with this I can start to filter. So the first thing that I need to filter is, to show up the closed units or not to show the closed units. So first of all, let's go now. If actually this I have to put in a state. Where is it? Where is it? Is it there we go. Now I have to, do a on change, stuff like that. So first of all, I need to use like use states. It's going to be like show close units, and it's going to be start with false because it's going to start the page with the false. So this is the value for the input. I just lost the input again. So it's here. There we go. The value here. Oh God, what I have done. It's going to be like show close units. And let me just there. It's easier like this. Actually, it's not value, it's checked because it's a. Now I have to do the on change equals handle show actually show close unit. And let's go and do this. It's pretty simple. Just wait a second. It's going to, set close units. Uh, Show close units. There you go. I'll have to do that. There you go. Now, now I have this working. So let's start our function to filter. Actually, nothing's happening because I'm waiting for this to return something. And so let's go. So if, like it's true, and I'm going to, oh my God, so sorry about that. I'm going to filter the locations. I'm going to, filter. So result equals. I'm going to get the result. Oh God. And I'm going to start to filter. So filter. So location. If location has open, like any, so I'm going to filter the 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 objects that has open. So this one is not going to show it. It's more clean this way. So set. Let me just grab the set locations and put right here the result actually. So there you go. Now I'm going to it's going to show every unit. Let me oh it's I think it's wrong. Oh, it's right. Now when I'm like find units is going to show every unit, but if I display close units is going to show up every unit, so even those that are not open. So there you go, it's working. At least this part is working. Now the difficult part, the part that it took me some time to understand and to do it. So this guy's over here. Oh God, so let's start with our function. Handle, filter, schedule. There we go. Now this is going to be fun. First of all, you need to set the period when you click on this radio buttons. So let's get up here, use state. and period selected, and it's going to be empty. Actually, no. I think it's this way. It's better. It can be like a string or no. So now I have to give this radio options right here. It's here. Live. First of all, I need to do the handle. Like, let me just on change. It's going to handle selected period. Maybe like that. Yeah, why not? So I'm going to set this period with the value that I'm passing through it. Actually, I have to do like this. Where is it? No. Oh, it's right here. So here, inside of the set period selected, I'm going to pass the value. So event target value. And I have to, pass the event here. And probably is going to help me with the, oh, there we go. There we go. I think that's the right way to do it. And of course, I have to be like value here is going to, oh, it has already a value. Period. Oh, it's checked, right? Select that period. It's not, it's, I, yeah, there we go. It's easy checked. Actually is period, not value. Now, it's probably gonna work. Let me just try. I don't know why I'm doing this because I don't see it changing, but that's okay. And I have to filter. Now we have to grab the state that we selected, the period that we selected. Actually, I just need to do like this. So if there is like actually I can put in the at the end. If period selected, then console log period selected. Let me see if it's working or not. Oh, manhã, noite, it's working. So okay, we are changing the states. That's all I want to see. Now, okay, now this is hard because we have to map it. So, so we must build like a function that understand it if the timing that we are selecting, like this is string, so I must read it and try to understand the numbers between them, the hours between them, and to see if it's a part of morning, afternoon, or night, like one of those three options. If it is, I'm going to show to the user. That's not that easy. So results, results, not filter, location, it's location, and arrow function. And I'm now going to do it like this. And I'm passing like the location and period selected. There we go. Now I can work with this. Let me test. So test. Okay, it's running. It's working. So let's start this function. So, so first of all, let's get time result. It's going to be find. I'm going to get the value and I'm going to do like if it's equal period or time it's empty. There we go. After that, I'm going to get like the period that starts and the period that's ending. Actually, this is not result, it's period. There we go, periods. And because I want to get inside of this mock data, this guy right here. So, period start, period end, thank you. So I'm going to get this time right here and, start to split. And I'm taking this out because I don't need it. And I'm mapping them to get the value. Parse int to transform into a, integer. But first I have to like replace, and this right here, it's like this, right? Yeah, that way I'm replacing correctly. So for you guys to see it, let me show what I've been doing. Jesus Christ, stop with that. So there you go. Maya, there you go. This is the time. This is the time. This is for night. Now I have those. I have to do the same with, the results for each one of those cards. So I'm going to return result dot. Now, I'm starting. I'm going to get the schedules and start to work with them. Schedule, arrow function. I'm looking to my other code to see how I done it. First of all, I need to take out, first of all, of course, I need to take out those who are closed. So if there are, let me do like two lowercase is equal to fechado, I'm going to, return false because I don't need to continue, right? To map the schedule. But if it's open, now I'm going to, now I'm going to do the same that I did here to get the const. Schedule start. Oh, I'm sorry. Start schedule. Oh, Jesus Christ. Schedule and it's going to be schedule hour. That's what I'm getting. And I'm split. I have to do the same that I did up there. This one right here. And actually, we have something else to take it out. Let me see. Oh, we have like another replace here. See, replace. And we have to replace the H also to nothing. There you go. Now we have the schedule start, the schedule ends. What we need to do is multiply by 100 to be as the same. Let me show you guys the console log. Oh, I took it off, right? C is 622, have to be like 600 and 2020, 200. So I have to get those right here. Const correct schedule start is equal times 100. So with that, I can work my magic. So I have like three options. I have to be above this. If between this, I have like, if I have one number that is between this or in between this also, it's going to return the card. So I have this logic right here. So I have like three logics to implement. So the first one is if this one is bigger or equal to period start and the correct start is lower than the period end. There we go, it's working. It's showing up. Now let's do the other logic because I have two more. The other one is, let me just copy and paste it. It's easier for us to manipulate it. So now we're going to the end. Now we're going to now you're going to the end like this. If you do like this, I think it's gonna work, right? Let me think about it. Actually, it can't be. It's just bigger like this. That is the right way to do it. And the last one. There we go. Let's let let's see if my okay, it's a little bit different. So we are finished here. It's probably going to work. We can test it out later. It's working, so it's working. Let let me just leave like this. Maybe we can no correct start correct and it's better like this, right? It's smaller and we can read it. So we can filter using the period and showing up all the units. Now we have to do this clean, all right? So it's the last one. So const handle clean filter. Oh, arrow function. I'm going to set the values to null. First of all, this is going to be, where is it? Here, no, actually false. And let me try to set, this is going to be no. There we go. And now I have to use this function. Where is the button? Clean over here. So on click. There we go, it's working. There we go, it's finally working. So let me just fix this. let me see how was supposed to be for, mobile version. Form. Oh, there we go. Let me see how. Okay, this one and this one. That's it. That's simple. No, 10, like 4 maybe. Yeah, but am actually, yeah, there we go. Now let me see. And the button, right? These two guys over here. Flex column. There we go. So okay, I think that's it. We can change it. Now we can change the button. It's working. Yes, it's working. So now what we must do is, let me see. Well, I have to do like this. This is going to be a const, and let filter like locations maybe. It's equal to results, and then I can, is that is that right? Let me see mine. It's two more. Why do I have two more? Like afternoon, 107. Now mine is 112. There's something wrong here. So guys, I forgot. I had like a slice here. I don't know why. That's why it was giving me different numbers. But then I took it out and it's working. I don't know why. I really don't know why. So there we go. Now we have this thing running, working as should be, just like my, my version, my final version. Now let's go. We have to finish some details. Like, let me see. Here is pretty much done. Actually, it's pretty much done. So we can filter. Oh, this we have to change this to look more to the, this picture right here. I have to say that I cheat. I cheat. I copy from ChatGPT and Stack Overflow. I use them both to get some style for my button and radio button. And I'm going to put them here. I'm sorry about that, but I know that's the easy way, but come on, guys. And I'm going to copy and paste it, and I'm going to explain you guys. So, custom radio. And with this, I can make that radio looks, better. It's not going to change anything because I have to change in the code to put this custom radio and then to put the custom checkbox. So first of all, I'm not going to do this with you guys. It's CSS. It's not, no, don't worth it. It's not worth it. Let me just close it all and here the class name. Where is the? Isn't there like a class name for that? Oh, it's in the label. I'm so sorry about this. Label. Oh, it's custom radio. Is that the right name? Oh, it's not the right name. Custom radio. Maybe it's a spam. Actually, spam. There you go. It's a spam. Now the checkbox. This is the custom checkbox. Here we go again. Okay. Maybe this is a spam. There we go. It's working now. It's pretty much like it's supposed to be. So let me just do like this. If like a responsive, oh Jesus, is here. There we go. It's more pretty. Yeah, there we go. Maybe 95. Yeah, there we go. It's prettier like this. And it's going to work on your cell phone, and it's working. I think we have enough. I'm tired. Finally, we finished this. Let me see. It's a little bit different from my version, like size of the text, stuff like that. Yeah, the size of the stuff are a little bit different from mine. Fine units and clean. It's a little bit different, but oh, look at this. The image has to be with a margin top. Let's go downstairs and change this margin top 3. Yeah, there we go. So guys, that's it. I mean, it's not, perfect because I just did in 2 hours or yeah, 2 hours doing this. I'm I'm done. So let me just finish this. Git add, git commit, finish YouTube tutorial. There's a lot of space, for us to get better at this. You should do the tests using like I don't know, Jest, but we don't have the time for that now. I have to go out. I have to work. So let me just push. There we go. Now we are we have completed. So there you go. This is the final version. Let me just put in the full screen. This is our final version, and it's pretty much this one, right? It's pretty much the same. We have the cards. Yeah, we should give more space, but it's good enough. This is my version that I submit because I took more time doing it, and it's working. We can filter, as you can see here. You can exhibit units that are close. Actually, there's something that we can do to make it look better. Like when you start, we can do like a loading. Oh, I'm just stopped the project and then run that. We can do like it's loading to appear to be getting the information again from the server. It's it's prettier like that. So we should do like it's loading stuff. It's cool. I like it. There we go. Let me just use state is loading and false. And of course it's a boolean. Now I'm going to just true, and with a finally I can false. And then I can use this, true. Where is the just below it's here, right? So if it's loading, like true, I'm going to render like is load. Oh God, loading. But if it's not, See, looks better, right? Maybe I can give some like flex with full, justify center, a high like a 20, item center, text center, because I don't know if it's going to be read as a text. Let me try it. Yeah, it's it's cool now, right? And what else we can do it? Let me see my version. It's the same. It's a very simple project. There you go, guys. I thought I was going to finish this quicker, but I couldn't. This is more complex than I thought. So that's it, guys. This is our project. I'm going to, you know, git add, git commit, add, loading, git push. There we go. Let me see it. Yeah. So this is our code. Do you guys like it? Do you guys enjoy it? I'm very tired. So, but the challenge is complete. Let me just put side to side, and you know, this is the image. So it's pretty much the same. Like find units. This is, well, actually this is different. Like it's it's in capital, right? So I should change that. But there is the legend. Okay, okay. And then the cards. It's pretty much. Oh, this is below the address. Okay, that I should change it. Let's go back to the code. Where is my map? Where is my code? Here we go. This should be below the address. Oh, I'm sorry. npm run that. There we. Okay, it's still loading. There we go. Now it's better. It's more look-alike. There you go, guys. Did you guys enjoy it? I hope so, because this gave me a lot of trouble. So that's it, guys. This is our final product. It's pretty much what they asked for. So let me go back to be bigger. So you guys enjoy it? So thank you so much, for being with me until the end of this. And this has been a tough journey. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel and hit the like button, comment and share among your friends. Thank you so much and see you guys in the next video.